I have a really old cell phone. And it's not old in cell phone years, it's old in old years. It flips open, it's old school, OG, no keyboard, no touch screen. My ringtone is a ringing phone. So texting can be really vexing. The letters assemble grouped up under the numbers like what you see on payphones or home phones back when cordless was still a compliment. But I have this text program called T9 Word, where instead of clicking all nitpicky while throwing a fit going through the alphabet, I only have to hit the buttons once for each letter. I punch in the numbers and it knows the word I'm looking for. It works like the 1-800 numbers you see on TV that spell the digits with letters, kind of like 1-800-CASH-NOW or 1-800-SEXY-CHAT. For instance, if I were to type 7636, that would spell poem because that's the only available word for that series of numbers. But a lot of times I run into numbers that spell more than one word. For example, 1-800-CAKE, 1-800-BALD, 1-800-ABLE, those are all the same phone number. So if I punched in the numbers 666, it spells the words moo and mom. So according to my phone, cows and my mom are the devil. There's a lot of words that do this. Some are kind of related, some are polar opposites. Water is also waves, death is also debug, but then rest is also pest, clone is also alone. Some of these connected words I find myself agreeing with. Love is also loud, book is cool, and some of them, all the words kind of make sense. Kiss is also lips, lips is also lisp. The word home is an interesting one. Home can also be hood, home can also be gone, home can also be good. Now, sometimes I think my phone is a little judgmental. Eat is also fat, skim is slim. As for over the hill overkill, 40 is empty, blonde is aloof. And as for the word douchebag, that's just douchebag. I agreed with my phone when I was broke. You see, money is also moody, and it was pretty shitty, which makes sense because poor is also poop. And when I felt I was bullied for my rent, well, landlords is lame loser. Eyes could also be X's, and when looking back on my past love life, some things made sense. See, me and Anna, we didn't end well, and Anna is also bomb. Now, she did have some bomb breasts, and that makes sense because Anna is also boob, and maybe she questioned my manness, well, I guess because manness is also manners. It's hard getting over ended relationships because, well, coping is also boring. The word dual, like two things kind of working together, yeah, that can also be the word fuck, which kind of makes sense. And you know, when I also looked up the word mature, it gave me obtuse, which makes sense because I looked up the word fuck first. Then there's the other duel, duel with an E, like when two forces fight for something, even if they're not sure what for, maybe a little like the Iraq War, the one I saw family and friends go to with their boots, gun, and ammo. Ammo is also boom, and I really hope it wasn't just for oil, because oil is also nil, but then again, duel is also fuel. But that conflict is overseas, and we've got plenty of conflict here that we oversee. Like the epidemic of divorces, and the gay marriages people treat like an epidemic. By the way, homos is also honor. But it's just random pairings of words and letters and numbers. I mean, I can't believe these things are fate, even though fate is also Dave. But when it comes to the meaning of these numbers and words, when it comes to this life, I think I'll decide for myself. Because mind is also mine.